The world of HR law can be an absolute minefield. And who do you turn to when you have a problem or when you need some advice? Well, here in Nottingham, your HR lawyer, well, they're a little different. Let me show you why. So tell me about your HR lawyer.
Well, between us, we've been helping employers since 2002. We've gone on a little bit of a crusade to help employers across the UK focus on kind of running their business and not having sleepless nights, because too many of them are too busy to be worrying about HR.
But you are a law firm, yeah?
Yes, we are, but we're not stuffy lawyers. I established the firm in 2006 and we've got a team of HR and employment law specialists. We wanted to break the mould from the traditional law firm and basically provide employment law our way, which is friendly, it's commercial and often very hands-on as well.
So tell me about this crusade that you're on for employers in the UK.
Well, there's always been this perception that there's this big bad employers that are out there to screw over the poor employee, and that can be true in some circumstances. Most employers just want to kind of focus on running their business, and with the ever-changing kind of world of employment law, it's very important that they keep up to date, but it's also very difficult, so they need the right kind of support, and that's our support.
And how can you help them?
Well, some employers ignore HR matters in the hope that they'll go away, and others just manage them badly. Just because you've watched a video on YouTube on how to change a tyre doesn't make you a mechanic, and the same can be said for managing people.
Yes, that's right, and some employers will ask a friend or look on Google or use their accountant, and that's probably because they don't know about us yet. So we're out there campaigning to let as many employers know that we're actually here to help.
So who do employers use at the moment?
Well, we found there was a growing trend of employers turning to cheap faceless call centres, and they tended to run seminars that would terrify employers as to what would happen and the risks of litigation if something went wrong in the workplace. And employers, surprisingly, were tying themselves into contracts for 3, 5 or even 7 years.
So I think we hear the same stories over and over, don't we, Jane, from our clients, that they are needing to follow the procedures to the letter, or else if they don't, then they may not be covered in the event of a claim, or there are loopholes that they are not covered under the policy, and to the point where they might not see their account manager or have someone to talk to. And it's things like the documents that were provided for them didn't make any sense to them, they didn't reflect their organisation. And others reported that they could talk to different people each time they rang, so they don't build those relationships. Or the advice that they got was contradictory to advice that they'd had before. And some of the procedures that they had to follow were protracted, and therefore HR became a real sort of pain. It was painful to manage HR.
You're right, Jess, and the thing that we found was that the clients are paying for those services with other providers, but then having to come to us to put things right for them because they didn't have the faith that the other providers would give them the commercial advice that they needed. So we just felt there had to be a credible alternative to the faceless call centres or the HR consultants that could only advise up to some point before then having to get legal advice themselves. And that option for us was your HR lawyer.
So what are the 3 things that set you apart from all the others?
Well, we've taken the best bits from our competitors, so we provide unlimited support, fixed fees, and our expertise, our experience and our knowledge. There's a 4th one as well though, which is our personal approach. We don't just provide faceless advice, we provide advice that matters to our clients. We know our clients, we know how HR operates within their business, and we're all about finding a solution for them.
Yes, and we encourage our clients to contact us as soon as a HR issue arises, even if it's just to double check that what they're doing is correct. We know that we can really help them.
We rarely quote law to our clients, and so anyone from a small business owner with a team of 3 people up to large employers with hundreds or maybe thousands of employees can benefit from our services. Our main focus really is finding out what the client's issue is and then finding a solution for them. One size doesn't fit all, and actually our advice is very bespoke to whatever the client needs.
We deal with all aspects of the employment life cycle, from recruitment through to dismissal and everything in between.
If you engage with the right support early on with whatever issue it might be, you can just focus on running your business without HR becoming a burden or getting in the way. So we'd really just encourage employers to give us a call and see how we can help you.